What's good, YouTube? March Madness is here, and what better way to kick off tournament season than with creating our own bracket. So without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, YouTube, here we are on ESPN's Men's Tournament Challenge, and let's start with the South region. So first off, we have Alabama versus Texas A&M Corpus Christi. Texas A&M Corpus Christi did play in the first four. Alabama, #1 team overall in the whole tournament. I'm going to go Alabama right here. I think it's pretty easy. I think everybody in America, outside of, the people who are trying to be different, got Alabama winning this game. Maryland versus West Virginia. I think this is actually going to be a really competitive game, but I am going to go with, let me see something here. Alright, 5 San Diego versus number 12 Charleston. I think I'm going to go with San Diego. They're actually a really good defensive team. I'm going to favor defense in these kind of tournaments. In single elimination games, should I say. Virginia and Furman. I've been seeing a lot of people picking Furman. I know Virginia was a #1 seed a couple years ago, lost to a 16 seed. They've had some bad losses in these tournaments, but a lot of people are picking an upset here. This is not going to be my first upset. I'm going Virginia. I don't know. Go Mizzou. No upsets yet. Arizona, Princeton. I'm gonna go Zona. Princeton's lucky to be here. And we're gonna go through the round of 64 first, then the round of 32. We're gonna go round by round. We're not gonna do region by region. First game we have Texas Southern and FDU versus Purdue. That game is actually going on right now. The Texas Southern and FDU game. Last time I checked, Texas Southern was down by like 8. Purdue's gonna win this game. Whoever wins. Memphis and FAU. I'm actually a big Memphis fan because of Penny Hardaway, Magic fan. So this is a little biased pick right here. I'm going Memphis. Actually, it's a biased pick. Don't get me wrong, but I think Memphis is gonna win regardless. Now, Duke and Oral Roberts. Duke's been playing some really good basketball, and Oral Roberts, they're actually a really good basketball team. I'm not gonna lie. I think let's go back to that one. Let's come back to that one. I'm gonna take Tennessee over Louisiana. I'm gonna take Kentucky to lose to Providence. Not gonna lie, because Casey Miles is hurt. Kansas State over Montana. Kansas State might make a run here in this tournament at least. Taking Marquette. And I'm going to take USC in the upset. And back up to the Duke and Oral Roberts. I'm going to take Duke. I'm going to take Duke. Alrighty, Midwest. We're going to go Houston. We're going to go Auburn, because I think they play in Birmingham. So it's basically a home game for Auburn. I'm going to go Miami. Miami's a very experienced team, but they never seem to do well in a tournament. But I'm going to still take them right here. I'm going to go Indiana. They have, I think it's Jalen Hood. Y'all know who I'm talking about. He's nice. I'm going to go Pittsburgh right here in the upset over Iowa State. And I'm going to take a Xavier over Kennesaw State. And I'm going to take, let me skip the Texas A&M one. I'm going to take Texas over Colgate. And everybody in America wants to teach Texas versus Texas A&M. And I think that's why Penn State will win the game. I'm taking Penn State. because everybody's saying Texas A&M not a 7 seed. They want to see Texas A&M versus Texas. I think that's gonna bust a lot of brackets because they're gonna take Texas A&M over Penn State because of what they want to see and not who they actually think is gonna win. Take Creighton. I'm gonna take Zona. I'm gonna take Memphis. I'm taking Duke. I'm taking Kansas State. I'm gonna take USC. I think I might come back to that one. I don't know. That's actually the question. Marquette's top 25 teams. BPI rate 13. I might be tripping a little bit. Yeah, I do like the overwhelming favorite. I might be tripping. I'm gonna take Marquette. I'm gonna go UCLA. Gonzaga is severely underrated this year because they're not the number 1 seed. Usually they're the 1 seed, and they're one of the favorites to win it. Now they're not a favorite to win it. They're a 3 seed, which is still really high. But here we are. I'm gonna go to Gonzaga right here. I'm gonna take St. Mary's over UConn. Am I? Let me see. That's just a first reaction type thing. So this Kansas game and this Arkansas game, big fan of Grady Dick, Kansas' star wing. Big fan of Anthony Black. I'm a fan of Nick Smith, but not as big as a fan as I am of Anthony Black. And we haven't had a repeat champion in Lord knows how long. I forgot the stat, but are they gonna lose to Arkansas? I know they're not gonna repeat, but are they gonna lose to Arkansas? That's where we have this discourse at. I'm going to pick Arkansas to win the game. Am I really going to do that? I don't know. Taking Houston, taking Indy, Pitt's in the ACC, Xavier. What conference is Xavier in? Big East. Pittsburgh loves to shoot threes. I'm not gonna lie. And Xavier is kind of an injured team right now. I'm going to take Pittsburgh in the upset. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna take Pittsburgh in the upset. I'm gonna take Texas to win this game. I'm right now. I'm gonna go Houston. And I'm gonna go Texas. And this I'm East region. I'm gonna go UConn. I'm just gonna go. I'll take Arkansas. Conference. Well, I think I'm my team. I'm back. Then we go. And then we're going to go. A rematch of the 2021 March Madness Final Four when Jalen Suggs hit that game winner.
Gonzaga has time to do something. Suggs for the win. Oh yes! Unbelievable! The perfect season remains on.
No Jalen Clark is gonna hurt for UCLA. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't mention that in these previous 2 games right here, but that's gonna hurt for them. No Jalen Clark. I might go back and take UNC Aggieville. Yeah, that's a tricky one. I'm gonna go Zaga though. I'm gonna go Zags. No Jalen Clark's gonna be bad for them when they get deep into the tournament, in games like this. So where we at? Elite 8. We have Alabama, Creighton, Houston, Texas, and we have Marquette, Memphis, Arkansas, Gonzaga. I'm gonna go Gonzaga. I'm going to go Bama. Those are the 2 easiest ones for me to make right here. Let's talk about Memphis real quick. They have Kendrick Davis, probably the best transfer point guard from this entire season, and they have DeAndre Williams. Even though he's 26 years old, he's one of Memphis' best players. Been one of Memphis' best players for the past 2-3 seasons now, and they won a game last year. I think this year they've been putting it together, and they've been putting it together at the right time. They beat Houston in the championship game. I think they're hot right now. I'm gonna go Memphis. Just speaking as a basketball fan, not a Memphis fan right now. And in the Final Four, who's Gonzaga gonna play? In Houston, Texas. I think Houston wants to get there. I think Texas, they're gonna have fans there regardless. It's in Texas, and they're gonna travel. So this is a tough one. This is probably the toughest matchup I've probably had to choose. Oh man, Houston only played 2 top 25 teams. Texas is probably in the best college basketball conference right now. I'm gonna go Texas. I'm taking Texas in this game. It's gonna be a really good game, and I hope this is the game we see in the final, in the Elite 8, the Texas Houston game. So we have Texas and Gonzaga, Memphis and Bama. Everybody is picking Bama to make it to the national title game. Everywhere I've seen, all the media outlets, First Take, ESPN, like, they've all been picking Alabama. And I feel like Alabama's not going to get there. I mean, they're going to get to the Final Four, but I don't think they're going to win the title. I feel like it's too light. It's too easy. It's too easy for them. That's what I feel. I feel like it's too easy. It's too obvious. Alright, so Alabama, they play a risky game. They turn the ball over a lot, should I say. They turn the ball over a lot. And in this chart that I'm looking at, Memphis is right in the middle of the pack, so they don't turn the ball over a lot. It's like an average. They turn the ball over an average amount, and they force an average amount of turnovers. I don't want to take Memphis. I don't want to take Memphis, but I don't want to take Bama. But Texas, they force a lot of turnovers and don't turn the ball over a lot. And I think that's why I'm going to pick them. That's why I'm picking them to beat Gonzaga. I'm going to go Alabama. We're going to take Texas to win the national championship. And I think I'm very confident about this pick. I think I'm very confident. And outside of Memphis and Alabama, because I'm going to be rooting for both of those teams. Memphis and Alabama, because, JQ is one of my favorite college basketball players. Memphis, like I stated earlier, Penny, I always got to root for my guys. I'm going to be rooting for Texas, because I feel like Texas, I think they can get it done this year, winning the Big 12 championship game. Obviously, like I said, the Big 12 is the best conference in college basketball, and I'm very confident about this pick. I think they can get it done. Obviously, harder schedule. I think they have the talent to get it done. I think they have the personnel to stop Alabama, stop Brandon Miller. Yeah, they can get it done. What is the score? I'm going to go with 74, 75, 67. And we're going to submit our pick. There we have it, everybody. We have the Texas Longhorns cutting down the nets in Houston to become the 2023 NCAA men's basketball champions. And we're confident about this pick. Without further ado, I'm One Sherman, and I'm out.